Press. Cardi don't need more press. Kill them all, put them hoes to rest. Walk in bulletproof vest. Please tell me who she gon' check. Murder scene, Cardi made a mess. Pop up, guess who, bitch? Pop up, guess who, bitch? Dang.
What's up, y'all? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Collier, and welcome to C.A.M's crew. Now, today I'm gonna be doing my first YouTube video, and this is gonna be a Q&A. Now, I asked my friends to send me a couple of questions. I wrote down 20 of them, so I'm gonna answer them for y'all. All right, now let's just get into the video. Now, I'm going to answer these questions in order that I received them. Alright, so the first question was my favorite song / artist. Now, my favorite song would probably have to be Breathing by Ariana Grande, but my favorite artist is Zendaya. Yeah, okay, so let's move on to the second question. The second question is the scariest thing that I've ever witnessed. Oh, this is a story. So the scariest thing that I've ever witnessed is, okay, so I was living in New York, and my brother had this friend, and they fought, and his friend lied on him and said something. I don't remember exactly what he said, but so after they fought or whatever, and the dude lied on my brother, we were at my brother's girlfriend's house standing outside, and the dude my brother just fought and his family pulled up and jumped out the car with bats and like chased me and my brother. They hit my other brother's friend, my brother's girlfriend's brother, if you know what I just said, and they chased me and my other brother down the street with bats. And that was probably the scariest thing that I've ever witnessed. Number 3 says, what's your #1 goal in the future? My #1 goal in the future is to work for myself and not work for nobody else. Have my own businesses and not have to worry about other people, building someone else's empire. I want to build my own, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I really didn't mess up right here. I went straight to number 5 and I skipped number 4. But I will go back and do number 4. Just keep watching.
Like I just said, I will have my own empire going. I want kids. I want to have at least 2 to 3 kids of my own. I don't want to be where I'm at right. I don't want to be, how can I say this? Let's just move on past that and just say that, how can I say this? If I could put my ideal future together, I want kids, I want to be known for something. I'm just going to say that. I want to be known for something. I don't want to just go out not having people know who I am, if y'all know what I mean. But I don't know how that sounds coming from somebody, but hey, I'm just being honest. My number 4 is your favorite fast food place. My favorite fast food place, I don't care what nobody say, it's McDonald's. It's McDonald's. I mean, there might be other places that have better stuff than McDonald's, but McDonald's is always going to be my favorite. I've loved McDonald's since I was a little kid, and that's straight facts. Number 5. Wait, I'm skipping numbers. I skipped 4 and went to 5. Alright, well, anyways, let's just go down to 6, because we already did 5, so we're going to go down to 6. How long have you been dancing? I've been dancing for as long as I can remember. I've always loved dancing. I've never been, like, dancing in, like, a company, like, for a company or whatever, like, all the other people do. I've just watched videos of dancing. That's how I know how to dance. Number 7, Do you like Florida or New York better? New York. What? That's not even a real question. Like, uh, that's my home. I don't know. I was born in Florida and everything, but Florida, New York is way better than Florida. Way better. I don't care what nobody say. It's better. Um, Number 8, idea of a perfect date. Well, since I am gay, my idea of a perfect date would be, it's either we're gonna split the tabs, well, we're gonna split the tab and we're both gonna pay, or like on our first date, he'll take the pay, and then the second day, the second date I'll take it. Either way, as long as the bill's getting paid or whatever. Um, I would say probably take me out to eat would be the best first date. Would be the best. Would be the best. I'm cooking up some food right now, but let's go on down to number 9. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. So number 9. Number 9 says, best birthday you've ever had and why? The best birthday I've ever had, I would probably say my 15th birthday. And the reason why is because I was in New York, and on this day, I was out with my best friend and all that other stuff. No, my 15th birthday was not. Now I'm remembering exactly where I was at my 15th birthday. My 15th birthday was very miserable. Let's move on past. Well, actually, it probably was, because yes, I was in that house, but for my birthday, I did go to the Pride Parade. It was my very first Pride Parade in Buffalo, New York, and it was very fun. I was actually in the parade. I was walking with my teacher and and her daughter. It was very fun. Let's move on. Number 10 says, my biggest fear. My biggest fear, I don't really know. No, I do know. It would probably be lizards. I cannot do lizards. I hate lizards. Number 11. How did you know when you weren't into females? How and when? I realized that I wasn't into females when I was a little kid. I was very young, and I think, if I'm remembering correctly, I remember telling my cousin that I didn't like females. We were really young, and I was picked on and all that other stuff about being it, but they didn't know. The only person who knew, well, they knew, but they didn't know because I never told them. But my cousin didn't know. But how? I don't know how, because after I realized it, I was still dating females to like get my brothers and stuff to think that I wasn't, but I really didn't like it. I felt very uncomfortable holding hands with a female or anything like that. But anyways, moving on. Number 12. If you weren't gay, where do you think you would be right now? I would be kicked out with kids. Yeah. I would be kicked out with kids. I would be on my own right now, and I would probably have about a good 2 kids if I was not gay. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's move on. Number 13. What is it like moving from Florida to New York? Moving, I honestly thought it was gonna be bad, but it was so much better. Because New York, well, the place where I was at in New York was like the best place. And like I said earlier on in the video, New York is my home. I don't care what nobody's saying. Like, everybody that I know in New York, I love them to death. And if you're watching this video, just know, I love you. I really do. Let's move on. Oh my God, these questions are really coming from my life right now. Okay, it says, what's the hardest challenge you've had to deal with being gay? I know my mom's gonna watch this video eventually, but oh well. The hardest thing I had to deal with being gay would probably be my family. Because school and teachers and stuff, they were very accepting with it because they couldn't really do nothing about it. It was more with the family. It was, at this point, I don't really know. Whenever it comes to my mom's side of the family, I've been picked on so much by them to the point where if they say something about me, I just do not care about it no more. It's like, oh well, I don't care. And the other side of the family, that's what I'm gonna say. The other side of the family, of my family, not my mom's side, but the other side, I don't care. I mean, I was accepted by most of them, but the one that really mattered, I wasn't. What's one event that affected your life? This is number 15. What's one event that affected your life in a positive/negative way? One event that affected both positive, however you say the word, positively. I'm just not gonna say it. So, one event that did both was me coming out. The way it affected, the positive way that it affected me would be, it allowed me to have a better mindset about myself, to feel more comfortable with my body and with myself and all that good stuff about coming out. Yeah. The negative way, it made me become more distant from my family. Like, I live with them. I do not like talking to them at all. I'd rather stay on my phone all day or sit there in front of a TV watching TV all day than communicate with my family. But oh well. Let's move on. Number 16. What's your favorite color? That's obvious. Blue. Like, blue has so many different colors. Like, well, shades, not colors, but so many different shades. It's just amazing. Period. Number 17. What's your opinion on racism? At this point in life, it's 2019. Racism shouldn't even be like around at this point. It's terrible. Like, how could you treat somebody else differently because of their race? And I'm gonna add on to this question. It says, what's your opinion on racism? I'm also saying on people who are homophobic, who don't like the LGBT community. Racism and that, it shouldn't even exist because honestly, at this point, everybody's equal. No matter what skin color, no matter what race, it's just, it's disgusting. It's nasty. Like, how could you treat somebody else differently because of how they feel about somebody else or their skin color? That just don't make sense. God made us all equal. He didn't put us all on this earth and say, oh, the white people are better than all black people. Or straight people can treat gay people differently. They should beat them and all this other stuff. No, he didn't do that. Yeah, gay might be a sin if you read the Bible. It might be a sin, but at the end of the day, God put us on this earth and he loves all of his children. And that's straight facts. And if you don't agree with me, oh well, keep your opinion to yourself. But at this point, read the Bible. Please read the Bible. Then come back to me. Now, let's move on. Number 18. What's your skin routine? I don't have a skin routine. Well, actually, I do, but like whenever I'm in the shower, I'll just like wash my face with soap. And from time to time, I will use a face mask. I actually like face masks like a lot, but I don't really do much to it. And what's my hair routine? Girl, I'm trying to get this hair better than what it is now. I don't want it to be so poofy. I want it to, do something different. It's soft right now, but I wash my hair at least once a week. I use C.A.M products in my hair. So my hair is already naturally curly, but the C.A.M products makes it a little bit extra curly. I just wish that my hair fell down and wasn't up. You know what I mean? And finally, the last question, number 20. Who was your first crush? My first crush was, I'm not going to say that one because it wasn't really a crush. I was just doing it to impress my brothers. So my first actual crush was, I want to say I was in the 3rd grade. And I was going to, what school was it? I was going to Sleepy Hill Elementary School here in Lakeland. And it was this boy. His name was Derek. And I believe he was either from Brooklyn or the Bronx. But he was so fine. And I know he was from a part of New York because I remember him telling me. And at this point, like, I was cool. Like, I had a lot of male friends. But nobody knew except for, like, one girl I was close with. But, oh, he was so fine. He was one fine-ass little boy. But he had a mole, and he had, like, that skin complexion that most people from Brooklyn or the Bronx would have. And his hair was, like, straight, but, like, he would spike it up, and it was so cute. But that was my first crush. And I believe that's all the questions. Thank you. I hope you guys like and subscribe this video. Give me a couple of likes, some subscribes. Let's go. Come on, baby. Get me up. But yeah. Thank you for watching my video. This is my first one. Hopefully I'll make a lot more. But thank you, and you guys should follow me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat. Yeah, well, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.